Right now, it feels, I'm looking for the right word. It's disheartening, it's discouraging to see that even our boys at the ground are at the loggerhead with each other, fighting each other. Then you come to the social media, the activists are fighting each other. You know, you come to the political sphere, the leaders are fighting each other. Then even in the prison, Patasang is there, Ayoktabe is there. This one, they are also having the camp. Ambazunia and the Keswi. My people of Ambazunia, who has bewitched us? Let's be real. Let's have a factual discussion today. Who has bewitched us? Now, people didn't even talk again. We didn't have here. Boy, they die for guns. So when I in this, there are fighters that need rain boots. They need raincoat. They didn't even talk about the fighters. They didn't talk again about how to protect the mothers, the children in the villages. Nobody is talking about that. Everyone is talking about their group of leaders. Who should be this? The whole of social media, Ambazonians are confused with affiliations. The one that will be president, will be this. Is that important? In the diaspora, we are fighting about leadership, whereas our people are dying on the ground. La République is gaining grounds on a daily basis to do what? To deceive the people. They are talking about school resumption. They want to, they brainwash. You know, Ambazonians, some of them are weak-minded people, so they want to brainwash them to foster division amongst us. Because if I look at what is happening on social media and the way this struggle is going, I feel sick. I feel like if I'm one of those who fought and was arrested and I'm in the prisons, look at our brothers in the prison. How do they feel? These guys, they are sleeping on the floor. Some of them don't even have food to eat. It is rainy season. Maybe the prison or the little holes where they are sleeping in is wet. They are having pneumonia, fever, cough, catarrh, cold. They are suffering for the same cause for which you and I are fighting. You are sleeping on your good bed. You have the privilege and the luxury. Why don't you use it to save them, to help them? Why can't we use this thing to foster this struggle, to make sure this thing finishes in the shortest period of time? Oh, because we don't feel their pain, right? Because we cannot relate to that pain. We don't care. You don't care. You've lost the empathy and the humanity in you because you are not feeling that pain. Some of you, none of your family member has died in the course of this struggle. But there are mothers that have lost the hope of their family. Imagine a mother that had only one child. That child was the breadwinner. This woman is sick. Maybe this child is having other kids, 3 or 4 kids. Now, this son was killed because of this struggle. How will that mother survive? And some of you are in the diaspora on social media, fighting for your political influences and gains and affiliations, insulting one another, trying to push dirty political games. How did we get here? Who bewitched you? Ambazonians, what is wrong with us? No wonder for how many years La République called us Anglophones, and they are still calling us Anglophones in the 21st century. Ambazonians, who bewitched we? And in all this, we still fail to understand that we are giving La République the upper hand to triumph over us, to kill our people. As a matter of fact, to take advantage of the situation. La République has shown us that they are good. And that's why, till date, Ambazonians are so divided. We lost a lot of supporters. I'm talking about great patriots who left because of what happened to Ayoktabe. And those who claim to be freedom fighters are there on social media fighting for power, fighting for affiliations, fighting for I like the leader, I like the one, that man will be this. You see look, let me tell the truth. If this is a leadership that wants to take us to where, it's nonsense. Because imagine they don't even have the mentality that they are one family, that they can sit at the background to settle their differences without necessarily exposing it out to the enemy on social media. Why you join this struggle? You, the watchman, I want to ask you this question. Why did you join this struggle? Why? Why did you join this struggle? To be insulting your brother or your sister on social media? What is the purpose of this struggle? Why did we ever start fighting? Okay, if you watch me right now, right, on this live show, I want to ask you a question. Did you join this struggle because of your love for an individual? It's so disgraceful to see the way Secretary Chris is even going about this thing and his campaign team. I am appealing that they should change. Look, what is the message we are passing to the international community? One thing I'm afraid is the way the campaign team of Secretary Chris is going, it shows that should Marianta win the election, they will never give that support. Do you even think Secretary Chris will even still want to maintain the position of the Secretary of State? Listening to the things he's already saying about his current president, it's shameful. It's shameful. I'm a member of cabinet. I'm not going to go into the things that have been happening in the cabinet. I believe we should be able to sort these things out privately in the meetings. But sometimes I'm shocked to see that there are things we should be discussing on the table of our cabinet meetings. You will hear someone, because he or she has the platform, you just go out to the public and say, let me also say this, would they allow those things the way them be weak, where they be divisive, where they be destructive, for pull we down and for destroy our collective resolve? And that is a problem. I want to address that today. Because a lot don't happen. A lot has been happening. And if you look at it, we don't give the enemy of the family of Ambazonia, we don't give the enemy of the family of Ambazonia an upper hand, even an open door and room for come in and for divide with them more. What I'm seeing right now, and my greatest fear, is the degree of divisiveness in Ambazonia. This was not like in 2016 or 17. There is no way if we win the battle without each other. I swear, there is no way. And I personally believe so. We don't fight ourselves enough. I wanted to make this a 30-minute show, and I'm here for almost an hour. So I need to drop down now. I'm going to close this. Who is this? Asu Lucas, please. Respect yourself, bro. Respect yourself and mind your comments. Okay? Yes, you are right. We need a leader, but not Chris Anu. You are not the one to determine that, Mr. Asu Lucas. The people of Ambazonia. As far as I know, Asu Lucas, you are in the egg of sea, and you pay your allegiance to Dr. Ayabacho, right? You cannot come and tell those who are under the interim government who you want them to choose. You cannot tell the people not to choose Chris Anu. Even I, as an activist, I don't have the right and the audacity to do that. But I think if you have genuine reasons why you think that the people, or Chris Anu is not a good leader, bring it out there and educate the people of Amazonia. You understand? So please mind your comments. Let's not foster negative energy. We're not going to promote negative energy here. And I really think that it's high time we exhibit some maturity and look for the means to bind our people together instead of dividing them. You guys of Egg of Sea, you guys are the worst in this struggle. You are the worst in this struggle. When was the last time we saw you guys showing us videos of fighting La Republic? Are you ashamed to show us videos of you fighting La Republic? You are not ashamed to show us videos of those you've kidnapped and you're asking for ransom. You are not ashamed to make audios and videos to demand for ransom publicly. But you are ashamed to show us videos when you fight La Republic. Who are you deceiving? When was the last time Efang went for a battle? Let Efang show us a battle he's gone out to fight and kill La Republic. Well, we've never had one video, one, from Efang. You call your king, your general, fighting La Republic, shooting a gun against La Republic army. But we will hear him and the others talk about they want money from ransom. They will kidnap people. They will make video when they want to ask for money. So let's assume that you are fighting La Republic. So when Efang go and fight, it is shame for can show the video we fight, right? In one put in public. But in a shame for showing video where it take condom, then you fuck between them. Hey, I'll be sorry for use that kind of language for social media. For the rape was small girl, they don't go make condom factory. They're not ashamed. They're not ashamed for kidnap people. I'm sorry for use that kind of language. But when I know it's a child for talk, it's a shame. Let's focus on the future of Ambazonia. Let's focus. Let's build and let's not divide. And if you are contributing constructively to the struggle, let it be tangible. Make Ambazonia as a Siam. You know the shame for kidnapping people, but the shame for fight La Republic. Guys, let me leave it for today. I'm out. See you guys tomorrow.